Boys and girls, welcome to this production. I'm a Scrub Lord General standing in for GetGoodGuy today as he knows nothing about being a Scrub Lord. He's off wasting his time working on some Rage 2 content or something, so I'm here giving you some pointers about how to pick up some easy kills and become a true Scrub Lord. And rather than some super in-depth explanation as you've at times seen from other videos on this channel, well I don't do that, alright? I'm here to give you a simple to follow starter kit and some of the core concepts behind using it, so you can go out there picking up some super easy no skill kills and earning the respect of everyone around you, right? Nah, nobody's gonna like you, but who cares? Scrub Lords forever. Now in a lot of what you'll be seeing today, I want you to take in and admire how long I wait patiently for an enemy to walk into my vision, because there's gonna be just bits where I'm talking and sharing my vast Scrub Lord knowledge, of course. So there'll be lots of filler stuff in the background because, I mean, what do you want? High effort content? Please, I ain't about that. And let's just get on with this, no time to waste. So get yourself some camouflage paint, alright? Yep, some face paint, like a kid's pie. I know it's wildly expensive in-game with the company coins, but that's because it's so clearly so damn effective. I guarantee you, anytime someone is camping a bush or whatever and you can't see them, it's because they have a splash of face paint on them. Green monobrow is a super solid choice, perfect for a Scrub Lord. Trust me, Green Monobrow Boy's power knows no bounds. And on this one, GetGoodGuy agrees. Hashtag brow power, follow him on Twitter. Now you need to grab some anti-personnel mines, or AP mines for those too lazy to say multiple syllables. And what you do with these is always place them in front of a resupply station. Or at least that's what you use them for 99% of the time, alright? No excuses. Now I should probably cover the rest of your attire, I've kind of skipped over that bit, so make sure you wear something comfortable, okay? The closer the outfit is to your pajamas, if you wear pajamas, I don't want to know what you wear to bed, but the closer they are to pajamas, the better it is for your job. You're going to be doing a lot of lying around, like you're at a kid's slumber party, alright? Obviously you're also a kid in that scenario, so you know, don't be a freak about it. And then obviously use a weapon you're comfortable with, and which suits the task at hand. Some will advise you to use an LMG, some an MMG, some a sniper rifle. I say just use what you want, as long as it lets you play like a true Scrub Lord. And really, you can make any weapon work for being a Scrub Lord. All you have to do is go and look at how other people play in the game. But yeah, whatever. Now some pointers, right? When you spawn in, instantly look for a place to post up and relax. A relaxed body and mind is far more able to perform under pressure, alright? Ever heard of the term performance anxiety? Some of you probably know a bit about that, if you know what I'm saying. Anyway, post up and relax, and eventually you'll get your reward. Like an unsuspecting lamb to the damn slaughter, people. Another key point, we love bushes, even small ones. Nothing wrong with a small bush if that's all you can find. Get in there and show it some love. But obviously the ultimate fantasy is a nice big bush, big enough to totally consume you, to lie inside it. Find one of those and you're onto a winner. Besides that, I have a tip that almost isn't worth saying, as I know most of you are doing this already, but use your teammates as bait, whether it's before they're down by an enemy or after. Bait. And don't try to revive them or whatever. No, they're bait. That's what they're there for. That's why they're running around. Bait. Got it? Good. Now before I go any further with the tips, you are going to receive some hate for becoming a Scrub Lord, alright? Just so you're aware, don't be unprepared for this. The term I hear a lot, dinky little virgins, is actually trademarked by Pelican, so please don't sue me, Pelican. So I'm going to use the term poofy little incels. You're going to hear that kind of thing a lot. So like I say, be prepared. Now if you don't know what an incel is, then maybe just Google it rather than have me explain it. I'll just say it's short form for involuntarily celibate. So that's, I guess, probably an indication of where a Google search like that ends up, and whether you want that on your search history or not. Anyway, people will say you're a poofy little incel. Don't listen to them. Scrub Lords need thick skins. Carry on with your scrubby ways and get those easy kills. Now to just touch upon if you choose a sniper as your Scrub Lord weapon, just be aware that using one doesn't suddenly make you a Scrub Lord. It's not that easy. You can see here that I actually don't do it quite right. I'm looking over the objective here and risking my life far too much. What your team needs isn't important. You want to be further back than I'm showing you, much further back, by about 5 miles, alright? Something like this, and just plonking a shot out here and there, gently whispering, living on a prayer to yourself with each long range attempt. One might hit one day, and then it will all have been worth it. I also fully support you just staring down your scope at one spot for as long as it takes for an enemy to just pop into it. Patience is a virtue, my little Padawans. But yeah, I'm far too try-hardy with my sniping here. I'm actually ashamed to show it to you, but honesty is important, and I'm sure I can improve on this. You may now be wondering how I'm qualified to be a Scrub Lord General if I'm such a poor Scrub Lord sniper. Well, it's because I more than make up for it in other ways. I'm an expert at this that you see here, and it should be a constant fallback technique for you. Mimic a corpse. The only difference between you and a corpse is that you can still pull the trigger on your weapon of choice. Quite honestly, I recommend just lying there mimicking a corpse until you become a corpse. Then when you rise again like any good Scrub Lord does, you look for somewhere else to be a corpse. It's very simple and effective. No, not stimulating or exciting, but effective. I mean, not effective in terms of helping your team all that often, but effective for you in terms of picking up random kills. So yeah, effective. And if you die doing this because most enemies seemingly don't have any footstep noise, then that's entirely not your fault. Brush it off and carry on. You don't need to worry about that too much though, because being still makes you practically invisible anyway, as you can see. So no need to move really. I mean, look at what happens when you do move. So take this to whatever extreme is necessary. 5 minutes without moving, good. 10 minutes, better. 20 minutes, well, you'll be after my job soon. We could use a Scrub Lord trainer like you. I mean, sometimes if you need to move them, fine. You can show some people who's boss, but really, why bother? Doesn't this look like entirely too much effort? Why rely upon reaction time and aiming when you could just outweight the enemy? Because when it comes down to Scrub Lord versus Scrub Lord, it's about pure skill, people. Fair play to the victor. Now onwards, I'm giving you a bumper pack of tips for your starter kit here. Hold down a position. Doesn't matter how much your team wants you there. If you find a nice area or corner, then just keep it for as long as you can. And feel free to go straight back there again if you die. No pressure to go anywhere near the action. And 2 key principles that can help you with this are to wait for the enemy to move first and to simply look and listen for nearby gunfire. Let others do the hard work so you don't have to. Bait, remember? Bait. Now what else? Alright, well let's drop some real knowledge on you. You must have a supply of snacks while you're going about your business. All those jokes about eating Cheetos, slurping it up on a large Coke and all that, they aren't jokes. Fuel yourself with this stuff. High doses of sugar, fat, and of course salt really helps to bring out your inner Scrub Lord. And make sure to rustle those packets nice and loud so those around you know you're doing this the right way. Oh, and you know what else? Let people know what's really up. Don't be shy. You may have seen on this channel before talk about noob tactics of sending messages to people to display salt. Well, that's not just for noobs, that's for Scrub Lords too. And you know what? GetGoodGuy himself needs putting in his place as well. So do like I do. Let those not like you know that you don't respect them. You're doing the Scrub Lord's work. And so yeah, that's the Scrub Lord starter kit. I hope it helps you and you start to spread the good word on my channel. I mean, the Scrub Lord Collective. Because even more people playing in this manner is exactly what we need right now. So go forth, my Scrub Lord minions, and conquer, one bush at a time. I hope you found this helpful. Sometimes a good starter kit is all we need to start putting in some serious work. I saw a white girl waste this starter kit and now I'm perfect for that as well, so you know it clearly works, yeah? So if you found this one useful, liking the video would be appreciated. Subscribe and turn on notifications because YouTube blows and you have to give yourself every chance you can get of seeing future content. And join GetGoodGuy's Discord server in the description and the pinned comment. It's pretty sweet in there, lots of cool people and opportunities to interact and get involved with the community. Here's the board of awesome for the epic people who support the channel on Patreon. They're genuinely appreciated, especially during the quiet months for viewership. So GetGoodGuy loves them all deeply and often. If you want to join them on the board of awesome, the link to the Patreon page is in the description and the pinned comment. And with that all said, I'm a Scrub Lord General and GetGoodGuy will see you next time. Laters, innit, peace. Right, so that's essentially the content out of the way and you're still here. I know that you're part of the audience that this is actually going to connect with the most, I guess. So I just wanted to say, without a big announcement, thank you, everyone, for, the recent encouragement, for the spirit surrounding this channel recently, with me saying I'm going to branch out and all that stuff. The responses I got on that video were mostly exceptional. They really were. I knew I was going to get some pushback, but honestly, most people were so unbelievably supportive. So thank you so much. Also, thank you to anyone that's bought merchandise, anyone that's supporting on Patreon. I don't know if you can hear me pushing my hands together and making noise in the background. I'm a bad YouTuber. Anyway, that's the point. Thank you. Obviously, things are going to be slower at the minute with the change in content. I just want to let you know I really appreciate you, whether you're supporting financially or just with comments on the videos and likes and watching it. I think it's important to let people know that you appreciate them. So although I've done this now and again, yeah, I do. You guys are awesome. Thank you so very much. I hope you're enjoying this new direction of, you know, the entertainment rather than information. I want to entertain. I don't just want to do news and stuff. So that's what I'm doing. I do have Rage 2 stuff coming this coming week, which I'm super excited for, as well as stuff on, as I said, maybe some Destiny, some more BF5 obviously, Siege video, etc. Just, yeah. There's new stuff coming, and thank you so very much for being a part of this journey. You're awesome. That's me. That's my stuff. Thank you. Thank you for listening to me. Bye.